The recent and tragic death of Carrie Elizabeth Romney has cast a somber shadow over her family, friends, and the wider community. The news has been met with disbelief and sorrow, as those who knew her struggle to come to terms with the suddenness of her passing. Her absence is felt deeply, leaving loved ones searching for comfort and understanding in the wake of such a profound loss. The outpouring of grief is a testament to the impact she had on those around her. At 64, Carrie was not only a cherished member of the Romney family, but also a beloved wife, mother, and friend. Married to G. Scott Romney, brother of former Senator Mitt Romney, she was part of a family often in the public eye, yet she herself preferred a quieter, more private life. Those who knew Carrie describe her as a gentle soul, someone who radiated warmth and affection. She was the kind of person who offered a listening ear, a comforting hug, and unwavering support to her family and friends, always putting their needs before her own. Her sudden passing is a heartbreaking reminder of life's fragility and how quickly circumstances can change. It is in these moments that families and communities come together, holding each other close as they navigate the pain of loss. Despite her connection to a well-known name, Carrie chose to live her life with humility and deep devotion to her loved ones. She found joy in simple moments, family gatherings, quiet walks, and the laughter of those she held dear. The news of her death is a deeply personal loss for those closest to her. While the world may recognize the Romney name, for her family, this is not a headline or a public event. It is a private heartbreak, felt in the quiet spaces of their daily lives. Reports suggest that Carrie was navigating a difficult period in her life, possibly facing the challenges of a divorce. These personal struggles add another layer of complexity to her story, reminding us that even those who seem strong and composed may be carrying unseen burdens. Her loss leaves a void that cannot be filled. A space at the table, a missing voice in family conversations, and a silence that echoes in the hearts of those who loved her. In the midst of this tragedy, the focus remains on the human element, the love, the memories, and the connections that endure beyond loss. It is a time for compassion, reflection, and honoring the life that Carrie lived. Carrie's memory will live on through the love she shared, the kindness she showed, and the legacy she leaves behind in the hearts of her family and friends. As they gather to remember her, they hold on to the moments that defined her life, moments of laughter, love, and quiet strength. On October 10, 2025, a quiet Friday evening in Santa Clarita was shattered by tragedy. The incident occurred at the Valencia Town Center, a bustling shopping hub. Near the 5-story parking garage by the Hyatt Regency, Carrie Romney's life came to a sudden end. The area, usually filled with routine activity, became the scene of emergency and investigation. Around 8:30 or 9 p.m., the atmosphere shifted from normalcy to confusion as first responders arrived. The parking structure, once mundane, now holds a heavy significance for the community. Residents and patrons were left grappling with the shock of such a profound loss in a familiar place. The event is a stark reminder of the hidden struggles people may face, even in public spaces. The calm of the evening at Valencia Town Center was shattered by the blare of sirens and the flash of red and blue lights. Within minutes, emergency calls flooded dispatch centers, prompting a rapid and coordinated response from local law enforcement agencies. Police cruisers raced through the night, converging on the shopping center's parking lot, their lights illuminating the darkness and signaling to everyone nearby that something serious had occurred. Paramedics and emergency medical technicians arrived swiftly, their ambulance weaving through the maze of parked cars. The urgency in their movements was unmistakable as they rushed to the scene, prepared for any possibility. Deputies from the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department quickly established a perimeter, stringing up crime scene tape and positioning their patrol cars to block off access. Their presence underscored the gravity of the situation, as they worked to secure the area and keep bystanders at a safe distance. Fire department paramedics joined the effort, assessing the victim with practiced urgency. Despite their best efforts, it soon became clear that Carrie Romney could not be saved. She was pronounced dead at the scene, her life cut tragically short. With the realization that this was now a crime scene, the focus shifted from rescue to investigation. Officers and detectives began conferring, their faces set with determination as they prepared to uncover what had happened. Homicide detectives arrived, methodically collecting evidence and interviewing witnesses who had been in the parking garage. They carefully examined the upper levels, searching for any clue that might explain the events leading up to the tragedy. The entire area was cordoned off, bathed in the harsh glare of emergency lights. Investigators worked through the night, their figures moving steadily as they documented every detail, determined not to overlook anything. Their professionalism was evident in every action, from the way they handled evidence to the respect they showed for the victim and her family. Each step was taken with care, ensuring the integrity of the investigation. The swift and coordinated response of first responders highlighted their dedication and training. Police, paramedics, and firefighters worked seamlessly together, each playing a crucial role in the unfolding situation. As the investigation began in earnest, detectives meticulously pieced together the final moments of Carrie's life. Every clue, no matter how small, was considered vital in the search for answers. All the while, members of the community gathered nearby, watching in shock and disbelief as a routine evening was transformed into a somber chapter in local history. The events of that night would leave a lasting impact on everyone involved, marking a moment that would not soon be forgotten. In the days after Carrie Romney's death, authorities released limited but crucial information. Investigators believe she either jumped or fell from the parking structure. Security footage and witness accounts are being reviewed to establish a timeline. The distinction between a jump and a fall remains central to the investigation. Law enforcement has emphasized that the inquiry is ongoing and no final conclusions have been made. Every detail is being examined to provide answers for the family. The public has only a preliminary picture. Many questions remain. Detectives are working to uncover the full story behind the tragedy. The community must wait as the investigation continues. Authorities have stated that foul play is not suspected in Carrie Romney's death. No evidence suggests another person was involved. This finding shifts the focus from criminal investigation to understanding Carrie's personal circumstances. Detectives are now examining her state of mind and the events leading up to that evening. The absence of foul play provides some clarity for the family and public. The sheriff's department's clear statement helps prevent rumors and speculation. The focus remains on the family's loss, not on sensational theories. The official cause of death is pending, as the medical examiner's office completes its investigation. A deferred status is standard in complex cases, allowing time for toxicology and further analysis. The process ensures accuracy in determining whether the death was accidental, suicide, or otherwise. As of October 13th, Carrie's body was released to her family for funeral arrangements. This step allows the family to begin mourning, even as the investigation continues. The final classification will come after all evidence and tests are reviewed. The family seeks closure while awaiting official answers. The Romney family released a brief statement expressing heartbreak and requesting privacy. They described Carrie as a source of warmth and love. Their plea is a reminder that, despite public attention, this is a deeply personal loss. The family asks for space to grieve without media intrusion. Their unified message sets a clear boundary for the public and press. Respecting their privacy is an act of basic decency. The family's dignity in this moment deserves to be honored. Behind the headlines is a family coping with irreplaceable loss. Public interest in this tragedy is heightened by the Romney family's prominence, especially through Mitt Romney. Mitt's career as governor, senator, and presidential candidate has kept the family in the national spotlight. His campaigns brought attention not just to him, but to his entire family. Any significant event involving the Romneys draws national attention. The intersection of public life and private grief makes this situation especially delicate. The family's connection to other public figures like Ronna McDaniel broadens awareness. Even for public families, grief is a private journey. The pain of loss is not lessened by experience in the spotlight. As the investigation continues, patience and respect are essential. In moments like these, it's natural to want immediate answers, to seek closure and understanding as quickly as possible. But the reality is that investigations are complex, requiring careful attention to every detail. Each piece of evidence must be examined thoroughly, and every lead must be followed with diligence. Rushing this process can lead to mistakes, and the truth deserves nothing less than our full commitment to accuracy and care. The process of uncovering the truth is methodical and cannot be rushed. Detectives and forensic teams work tirelessly, often around the clock, piecing together information that may seem insignificant at first glance, but could prove crucial. Their dedication is unwavering, and their goal is to bring clarity and justice, not just for the public, but most importantly for the family and loved ones affected. Speculation only adds to the family's pain and can hinder the investigation. Rumors and unfounded theories, whether spread in person or online, can create confusion and even jeopardize the search for truth. It's important to remember that behind every headline are real people, experiencing real grief and uncertainty. Law enforcement and the medical examiner need time to complete their work. Their responsibilities are immense, from gathering evidence to conducting interviews and performing autopsies. Each step is vital, and each takes time to ensure that nothing is overlooked. The Romney family's request for privacy should be honored without question. In times of tragedy, the need for space and quiet reflection is profound. Respecting their boundaries is a simple but powerful way to show support. This is a time for them to support each other and begin healing. The presence of friends and loved ones, the comfort of shared memories, and the strength found in community all play a role in the long journey ahead. Empathy means recognizing their pain and giving them space. Small gestures of kindness, whether a gentle word or a silent vigil, can mean more than we realize. The loss of Carrie Romney is a reminder of life's fragility and the need for compassion. In honoring her memory, we are also reminded to cherish those around us and to approach each day with gratitude and understanding. As we await answers, the focus should remain on her memory and her family's well-being. Let us hold space for their grief and offer our support not just in words, but in our actions and attitudes. By offering patience and sympathy, we respond as a compassionate community, not just as consumers of news. In these moments, our shared humanity is what truly matters, and together, we can help carry the weight of sorrow until healing begins.